everyone, I've got a story to share with you today, and this story calls Mr. Wiggle and Mr. Waggle. The story comes from the book What'll I Do with the Baby-O by Jane Co. What we will need is just 2 hands. So let's start our story. We'll need 2 hands and we are going to close them. Once there were 2 friends, Mr. Wiggle and Mr. Waggle. They lived in identical houses. So Mr. Wiggle went in his house like this. He opened the door, went inside, and closed the door. So Mr. Waggle did the same. He opened the door, went inside, and closed the door. One day, Mr. Wiggle decided to visit Mr. Waggle. So he opened his door, he went outside, and he closed the door. And then he went up the hill and down, up the hill and down, up the hill and down, the hill and down. And he came and he knocked on the door of Mr. Waggle. Knock, knock. And he called, "Oh, Mr. Waggle." But Mr. Waggle didn't answer. So he knocked one more time. But he knocked this time very loudly. Knock, knock, knock. "Oh, Mr. Waggle." But there were no answer. So he decided to knock one more time. Knock, knock, knock. "Oh, Mr. Waggle." But there were no answer. So he went up the hill and down, up the hill and down, up the hill and down, up the hill and down. And he came to his house. He opened the door. He went inside and he closed the door. At the very next morning, Mr. Waggle decided to visit Mr. Wiggle. So he opened the door, he came outside, and he closed the door. And he went up the hill and down, the hill, up the hill and down, up the hill and down. And he came to Mr. Wiggle's house, and he knocked. Knock, knock, knock. "Oh, Mr. Wiggle, are you home?" But there were no answer. So he decided to knock one more time. Knock, knock, knock. "Oh, Mr. Wiggle, are you home?" But there was still no answer. So Mr. Waggle went up the hill and down, up the hill and down, up the hill and down. He came to his house, he opened the door, he went inside, and he closed the door. So wouldn't you know, at the very next morning, the Mr. Wiggle and Mr. Waggle decided to visit each other at the same time. So they both opened the door, they went outside, and they closed the door, and they both of them go up the hill and down, up the hill and down, up the hill and down. And they came, and they both shared the news. They shared the gossip. They talked about hills, the doors, the ups, those of the life, and they said everything they wanted to say to each other. And they talked nicely, and then they said everything they wanted to share, and they nicely said goodbye to each other. Goodbye. And they both went home, up the hill and down, up the hill and down, up the hill and down. So they came to their houses, they opened the door, they went inside, they closed the door. So, and the next time they wanted to talk to each other, they used the telephone. It's a really cute story. I hope you liked it. See you next time. Bye.